Guys, and today we are going to be creating the part 2 of the Fruit Ninja. So last time we had created that the slicer moves, and when we click on the begin button it goes to the next sprite. So now we are going to be creating the part 2. So the first thing we are going to be doing is paint a sprite. We are going to basically upload a costume, and it's going to not upload. We are going to choose a costume, and it's going to be a fruit, like it's going to be an apple, and I'm going to choose another sprite which is also going to be a food, which is a banana, and I'm just going to delete the costume one. I'm going to choose another costume, and this time I'm going to choose the orange, and then I'm going to choose another costume, and then this time I'm going to be choosing a watermelon, and then I will be creating a bomb. So I'll just pause the video and create your bomb. You can upload it, or you can create your bomb. So let me pause the video and make my bomb. So guys, I'm done with my bomb, and I'm going to be making the next costume, we are just going to go to the apple, and we are going to duplicate the apple, and we are going to place it below the bomb, and then we are going to let it be apple 2, and we are going to just convert it to bitmap, and we are going to select half of the apple, and we are going to rotate it we are going to just rotate it a bit, and it will look like we have cut the apple. So I'm just going to place it somewhere where it looks like we have cut the apple, and then I'm going to duplicate the banana, and I'm going to place it after the apple, which is the costume 8, and I'm going to again select the banana, and then I'm going to convert it to bitmap, and I'm again going to select half of it, and I'm going to rotate it. So we have to do this for all the costumes, and then we are going to just start with our coding. So I'm just going to do it a bit more, and then I'm going to select the other. I'm going to convert it to vector now. No, I'm going to convert it to bitmap, and I'm going to select the other part. Yup, and I'm going to rotate this also, that it looks a bit more. Yeah, and then I'm going to go to the orange, and I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to put it after the banana. So then I'm going to convert it to bitmap, and I'm going to select half of the orange, and then I'm going to rotate it a bit, and I'm going to place it far away from the other one. Then I'm going to select this, and I'm going to rotate it the other opposite direction. Then I'm going to select this other one, and I'm going to put it in the put it near, and then it looks like this. So then I'm just going to put it a bit near. I'm going to make it like this, and then I'm going to go and duplicate the watermelon. So this time I'm going to put it after the orange, and I'm going to again convert it to bitmap, and I'm going to select half of it, and then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to place it here. So then we are going to go to the codes, and we are going to say that when green flag click, we are going to go to the looks, and we are going to say hide, and then we are going to be creating some variables for this sprite only. So first one will be I am a clone, and the second one, then I'm going to click on enter, and then I'm going to say the second one as I'm going to say the second one as I'm going to say the second one as number of of fruits. Then I'm going to make, okay, so I have to delete the number of fruits. I'm going to just click on, I'm going to delete the number of fruits, and I'm going to make a new variable which is going to be for the sprite only, and it's also going to be the number of fruits of fruits. And then I'm going to make another variable for the sprite only called rotation speed, and I'm going to make another variable for this. I'm going to make two other variables called y velocity, and I'm going to make the last variable called x velocity for the sprite only, x velocity. And then I'm just going to hide the I'm just going to hide all these uh, except for the high score, and cloud high score. I'm going to hide all the others. I'm going to go to the events, and I'm going to say when I receive start game, I'm going to go to the control, and I'm going to say forever. And then I'm going to say wait 1 second, and then I'm going to say that set number of, I'm going to go to the variable, and I'm going to say set number of fruits to set number of fruits to. I'm going to go to the operators, and I'm going to pick random 1 to 4, and then I'm going to go, and then I'm going to I'm going to go to the control. I'm going to drag a repeat. Then I'm going to go to the variables and say number of fruits. So this is going to be the pick random how much ever. And then I'm going to say that I'm going to go to the motion, and I'm going to say set x value to x value to pick random to minus 200 to minus 200 to 200, and I'm going to set the y value to set the y value to minus 70, and then I'm going to go to the variables, and I'm going to set the x velocity. I'm going to set the x velocity to pick random. Pick random. We are going to drag. No, we are not going to say pick random, but we are going to say a plus operator. And in the first one, we are going to be putting a minus operator, and we are going to in the first of the minus operator, we are going to be saying x velocity. I'm going to say -1, and then I'm going to then we're going to drag a division, and I'm going to say, I'm going to go to the motion, and I'm going to drag an X position, and I'm going to, in the next one, I'm going to say 50, and then I'm going to go to the operators again, and I'm going to put a pick random, and in this, I'm going to say -2, -2 to 2. So this, and then I'm going to go to the variables again, and I'm going to say set y velocity. I'm going to say set y velocity to. We are going to go to the operators again, and I'm going to drag a pick random 22 to 22 to 25, 25, and then we are going to go to the variables again, and we are going to be setting the rotation speed. We are going to be setting the rotation speed to. We are going to go to the operators again, and we are going to drag a pick random, and inside will be a -3 to 3, -3 to 3, and then I'm going to go to the looks, and I'm going to switch costume to. Then I'm going to go to the operators again, and I'm going to say pick random 1 to 5. So it picks from the bomb from the apple to the half to the full apple to the bomb and not the half apple. And then I'm going to be saying, I'm going to go to the control and I'm going to be saying create clone of myself. So the next code will be the when I start as a clone. So this code is going to be very long. So I'm going to make this in the next video. So bye guys and see you in the next video.